Un, deux, un, deux. All right. We are live, people. All right, so today the plan is we do another practice card. It's not gonna be really hard. We already did that one, but nothing is better than do another practice board. So that's what we are going to do today. So let's go on the bench. Let's get into it. All right. So there you go, guys. All right. So I have this little package here. We're going to open this package. All right. All right. So two bags, a little bit useless, but whatever, man. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So in the content we have a little paper to guide us with the board components. All right, in here we have another bag. Yes, sir. Let's weigh some more plastics in packaging. All right. So this bag is open. Everything is laid out. I don't know if today we're gonna use some solder paste instead of you know, standard solder. We're gonna see. We are going to see, people. Okay, so let's get the flux out with a little plunger, some thin. We're gonna need some tweezers. I'm gonna get it out, but it's not confirmed if we are going to use it. Alright, so we have some tweezers. Okay, let's pop this little guy up. Let's put the board. Let's put the board on. Okay, so we're, we're gonna start off with some simple components first. We're gonna go with the resistor. All right. There you go. All right. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? If you just tuned in. All right. So what does the paper say? What does the paper says here? Okay. So we do have some package. We have a components package of two. We're gonna start off with those. Those are pretty easy to spot on the board. So it's C27 and C28. All right. C27, C28. Yep, I do see them. I do see them. Okay. This is going to be a little bit annoying if this stays here. I'm gonna try to find a good spot for it. All right, let me just, yep. Good, good, good. All right, so here you're gonna be able to see everything on this side view here. And also on the microscope, you're gonna be able to see everything. So let's go on the scope. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. A nice day in the workshop. Okay. Let's put, all right, let's start our iron. I'm gonna also start my hot air station. All right, so, yep, that's gonna be fine. Okay. All right, while this eats up, let's see. We have C27 and C28 on those pads here. Oh, C27 and C28. Okay. Area codes. An area code. So those are indeed caps, just by the colors. Okay. Those are flipped. That's pretty good. We're gonna try something different today. Okay. So, alright, you do see this here. We're gonna try reducing the heat a little bit, because I fucking burned. Let's go 120, right? Yeah, 120 is pretty good. Area code. Alright, so tin test is good. Area code. Alright, that's a good pad. Yep, that's another good pad. Alright, let's put that in right here. Alright, this is going to be in the way. Just going to slide them just like this. Gangsta wall. Gangsta talk. That's pretty good. This is pretty good, guys. Alright, let's zoom in. Let's see our solder joints. I think those are going to be pretty good. Alright. Okay. Yep, those seems pretty good. Alright. Caps on, caps on! Let's flip the board. Do I have enough flux? Yep, I think I do. Solid joint. Yeah, that's a good joint, I think. We're gonna see under the scope, but seems like a pretty good joint. Let me use my focusing. Yep, this seems pretty fine to me. Pads are covered. Connection seems pretty good. Let's test it. We have tweezers. Yep, that's on. Alright, good. Alright, we do have some small packs too. We're gonna see. Alright, so those are resistors, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have 5. We have a 5-pack resistors for R48, R61 to R64, R48, R61, R64. Yep, those are right here. Alright, so R61 through R64 are those resistors. R48 is this resistor. So I'm gonna start off with this one here. Okay. Let me zoom out. Yep. R61. 62, 63, and 64. Okay. It's pretty good. All right, let's do our pads now. And clean the tip a little bit. Good pad. That's a good pad. Seems like a good pad. Yep, that's a good pad. Good. All right, and the other one is down here. All right, let's go. Pretty good. Those are pretty good pads. I'm really happy right now. I didn't put too much solder on the pads. All right. I'm just unpackaging right now the resistors. There you go. So we are lined up. We are lined up for this one here. Right. Now I'm just dropping it on the board. There you go. Yep, solid joint. Right, on to the other four. All right, releasing it right like this. Seems like a little bit too much, in my opinion. Let me thin the tip, the brass wool. Music sounds better with you. Alright, I think we did grab some. It does seem like a pretty good joint though, if I'm being honest. But we can always do a better job. Okay. That seems good. Yep, that seems fine. Okay, on to the next one. Yeah, this is a really good joint. Yep, I can feel the shape of it. It's good. All right, next one. Good. This one is flipped. Okay, stay there. Good. Solid joint, not too much out there. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do the other side now. Alright, so I don't know if we add some flux here. It seems fine, but doesn't hurt to add some more. Never hurts. It's just a little bit harder to clean at the end, but whatever, man. It's part of the job. It's also no clean flux, so if we're lazy, we can just leave it there. There's no resistance on the flux, so shouldn't cause a short. It's non-conductive. Alright, that's a good solder joint. Music sounds better with you. Yeah, let's add some flux. That's good. We're gonna go with that. Ooh. Okay. Good thing we added some flux there. Let me clean the tip. Okay. Maybe we add some more. Okay, I think this one is too much. Yep, that's good. Music sounds better with you. Alright, so those resistors are put in place. Okay, we have a pack of 2. Okay, we did use those. We have a pack of 2 resistors. Yeah, we do have a pack of 2. Do we have a pack of 2? We have a pack of 2 resistors, but not of 2 caps, but I don't see a pack of 2 resistors here. That's funny. 2 caps. No, we don't. We're gonna see. Okay, let's skip those. We're gonna skip those. We're gonna see at the end which one we are missing. And we're going to adjust after this. Okay. So those are the diodes. I'm gonna unpack the diodes. Oh wait, let me not unpack the diodes first. We're gonna do the pads. Okay. So yep, those are the 4 diodes we're gonna do. There you go. All right. I won't get you out of my mind. Good. Pretty good. On track to success. Alright. Let me see the orientation. Okay, so the black bar needs to go by the resistor side. Yep, not the chip side. Alright. Just unpackaging those crappy diodes. Okay. Seems pretty good. Careful now. Okay. That's good. Alright. Alright, so black bar by the resistor side. So this is pretty much it. Come back here a little bit. That's pretty good. Alright, so the pad is not totally covered, but the connection is really strong. We can add some solder. It's not too late. Alright, so the pad is covered now. Alright, pad covered. Good. Next one. Pad is still covered. That's good. That's a good connection. Alright, that's good. They're pretty much flat on the board. Okay. Pad is still covered. Yep. Those corners lack a little bit of solder. You can add a little bit. Doesn't cost much to do it. 1 second. Alright. Oh, that's a blob. It's fine. Alright, that's a solid pad. There you go. Alright, this one is done. Boop. This one is also done. Yep, this is done. Oh, I'm sorry if I moved a little bit the microscope. Okay. Let's do those 4 diodes at last. A little bit of flux. Not too much. Okay. Now we're doing magic. Pad is covered. Pad is covered. Pad is covered. Pad is covered. Good job. Let's go. Solid joints. Okay, on to the next one. We can do the little 0402. Those are fun to do. Yeah, let's do the 0402. I'm gonna go with those. Alright, let's start with the pads. So I'm gonna need to zoom in a little bit, guys. Because those are small as shit. Alright, so we have only 3 on the screen. It's fine. Okay, so we need to be very, very precise on how much shoulder we put on the pad. Like you see, this, I think this is going to be too much. Yeah, I think that's going to be too much, but that's the only solder I have, so whatever. Okay. I'm gonna add some flux here. It's pretty good. I'm sorry, I'm fighting my solder. Alright, that's good. Let me just move this up a little bit. So we're not going to fight it as we move down. Okay. Oh. You little piece of garbage. Stay there. Okay. We have to be really gentle as we push the solder on the pads. Okay. All I'm doing is adding some flux on the board here. That's it. Damn you, card. Sorry if you didn't see the last pads. I was kind of focused. Okay. So let's put those resistors on. Shouldn't be too long to do. One moment, I am unpackaging. Alright, I got the plastic wrap out. Let me drop you guys on there. Good. Okay. Let's move up. Okay, so as we go, we're gonna move this little peg holder. Okay. I think I saw the issue of why the board was moving. I got it. Okay. So those are as big as a grain of salt. Yeah, you see, this is too much out there. I'm gonna clean the iron a little bit. All right. Slide. All right, that's gonna be fine, I guess. We could use some wick, but whatever, man. The joint is solid. Yeah, this one we do have some excess solder too. Gonna try to remove it, but no promises. Yeah, you see. It's either we use some wick or we leave it at that. I say we leave it at that. It's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect, just need to be on the board. This one too, I think we're gonna have some excess solder. Yep, we do have some excess solder. This is flux residue. Alright. Alright, so 3 more. Yeah, that's we did have some excess, but nah. I don't think we can do much except cry. Yeah, it's fine. The joint is solid. I don't care. Alright, we're gonna move the peg up. It's fine. Okay. That's good. See, this is the perfect amount of solder. Here it does a little ball. This I can feel it. It does more like a triangle shape. Just by rubbing it with the tweezers, I can tell. All right, on to the next one. That's perfect. The resistor is not moving. That's good. Not too much solder. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna add some flux though. Oh, tweezers almost fell off. Yep. All right. That's pretty good. That's a solid joint. Not too much. Triangle shape. We're gonna replace it. Solid. Fly away. Yeah. I might fly away. Yeah. Solid. All right. Only three to put on the board. And we have some extra, so that's good. Means we didn't burn any. Let me clean the tip. Alright, I'm fighting this one a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm fighting this one too. There you go. Yeah, you see, this one has way too much. You can tell just by how the solder ball is moving on the board as you heat it up. Alright, I think I got the excess. I got lucky. Yep, I got lucky on that one. Alright, so we do have two little 04, 02 resistors remaining, but there is no more places on the board to place them. So that's pretty good. That means we didn't burn any. Well, for now. It depends on how we solder the other side of the resistors. But I think we're doing pretty fine right now. Just gonna place them in that bag. They're pretty much going in the trash. We're not gonna need them. Okay. So we just need to do the other side now. Okay. Do we need flux? Well, it's gonna help, so why not? Just adding some flux on those pads. There you go. It's fine. Okay. So let me clean the tip. Alright. So feed the pad. Okay, that's too much. Whoa! Don't move, you little boardy board. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's try. Let's try really slowly. Okay, that's too much. Well, that's a point of practice board. You're gonna mess up. Okay, that's good. Got the excess solder. Okay. So we did two here. We're gonna do two more. All right. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yep. Uh, yeah, we did too much on that one. That's good. Good enough for me. All right, two more. There you go. That's just enough. Okay, two more. Yep, this one too much. That's fine. Yep. Yep. All right. It's good. We're able to correct those pads where we have too much solder. Like you see, this one has a little too much. Clean the tip. We're just gonna slide. That's good. Well, I think it covers the pad, so probably means it's fine. All right, two more. Yeah, that's a little too much. That's fine. Yeah, it covers the pad. It's all good. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna beat up my card holder right now. All right. Okay, so two more. Yep, my card holder. I'm gonna fucking kill you, man. I swear. Swear to God. Let me just check the pad above. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's too much. Seems fine. Oh my God, I'm adding way too much shoulder. Alright. Area codes. Fine. Two more. That's good. Alright. Oh shit. I'm sorry, my okay, that's good. Yeah, my air filter just dropped on my board. Seems fine. Oh, that's too much. Good. Alright. So we do have some small caps we could do. Just need to find them. Those are resistors. Yeah, I think those are caps, right? Those are resistors. Yeah, those are caps. Yep. We're gonna do the caps right next to those resistors. So this side is going to be pretty much done. Those are all 06, 03 capacitors. They're pretty easy to do. They're small, but it's really doable. Let me up the temperature a little bit. Oh! Right now I'm just adding some flux on the board. Not too much though. Alright, a little bit of flux has been added. So what we need to do is do a little pad. Pad covered. Pad covered. Yep, pad covered. Give me a little bit of slack. Alright. Pad covered. Alright, so two more. Pad covered. There you go. Alright, let's go there. Alright, pad covered. Alright. Two more. There you go. That's good. Alright, so capacitors. There you are, little buddy. Just opening the package. Come on, tweezers. I know you got this. Alright, this was really well glued. Holy shit. Right. Come on now. There you go. Flip it. Just one. Yep. That's good. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Alright, so let's go on the top. That's a good joint. Alright. That's good. Well, it seems like it. Pad is well covered. Yeah, pad is well covered. Alright. To where? This is pretty much the last one on the field of view. Doesn't need to be perfect. As long as we have the right amount of solder, I'm happy. Perfect. Alright, let me move the peg up. Good. Alright, 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 alright. Seems like a solid joint. Like it's not balling up on the cap, you know? Right, so this is pretty much the last one we can do on this field of view. That's good. Well, let's just push it back a little bit. Just like that. That sounds good. All right. All right. Is it good though? Yeah, I think so. That seems fine, right? It's pretty much flat on the board. Sounds good to me. Alright, those are pretty much the last. Sorry, I was counting. Okay, so 1. Come on, stay there, little buddy. Alright, so they are kind of place. It's gonna go quick. Hey, come on there. Alright, that's good. That's good. Don't forget, guys, we're gonna reflow everything. Alright, that's good. Okay. Let's put some solder on. So the trick here is just cover the pads. I'm just adding a little bit of flux. Okay. Let me clean my iron. Alright. So the last one is pretty much this one on the field of view. Pad is covered. Pad is covered. Pad covered. That's a solid joint, man. Alright. Those are done. Alright. So, last one on the field of view is this one. Pad covered. Covered. Alright, so we're gonna be pretty much doing the last ones. Let's move this little piggy here. Up, 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 up. Alright. Solid joints. Good. Perfect. I like it. Alright. I have some monster. Monster energy. Alright, so C13 to C26. C13. So we add 14. 06 or 03, we should have 14 of those. And 0402, and we did get these. So 14 Those should be the 14, I think, or these. I don't know. We're gonna see. I think it's these. I'm gonna count them just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. I don't think we have another 14 pack of resistors yet. It's 15. So 140603, 140402. Yeah, we did the 0402. So we're good. All right, so we were absolutely right. So we're gonna do those. Those are R34 to R47, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. R34 to R47. Just adding some flux on the board, guys. Just 1 second. Man. All right. I like those PCB holders as much as I like them, as much as they're very often in the way. Like, I can hold my PCB pretty well with it, but sometimes it's just in the way. All right, that's good. All right. Oh, that's gonna be too much. All right. Or, yep, you cannot see R42, right? So R41 is right here. Yep, all right. Good. 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 So 2 more. Should be able to see them. Good. Alright, let me unbox this shit. Tweezers. Alright, so the last one in your field of view is going to be right here. Alright, let me just, yep, we're gonna move those right here. Alright, we're off a good start. Peg is already in the way. It's fine. Come on, stick in there, you little buddy. I know you want to. Come on. Okay. Tweezer thinners. Seriously, guys, if you don't have a brass wool, you should get one. They're much better than water sponge. Water sponge. They are just better. Sorry about that. Alright, so this one is well placed. And I'm gonna redo it. Good. It's fine, doesn't need to be perfect. I just need the right amount that when we're gonna reflow, the component is going to, first of all, place itself, but also it's gonna place itself on the center and really flat on the board. So what I just need to do is make sure that the component is flat on the board and it has the right amount of solder on it on both sides, and that's it. And also when we're gonna reflow, we just need the right amount of flux. So I think, yep, it's right there. Hands are shaking today. Could be because of the energy drinks. Alright, let me move up the peg. Alright. Again. Good. I'm gonna be right back, guys. The dog is fucking barking right now. Just gonna finish this joint. One sec. I'll be right back. Alright. That was the Amazon package that just arrived at home. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . We're almost done placing, guys. This is patience craft. If you're not someone that is patient in life, you're gonna hate doing this. That's fine. Dude, the card is fucking moving today. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't got my alignments right, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know what your boy like. Skinny tight and cup tight. Go and make breakfast. Walk around naked. I might just text you. Turn your phone over. When it's all over, we'll settle it down. And just place those last component on the board. You start crying. I come over. I find you. The sex that we have isn't half bad. Fucking bored, man, I swear. Alright. Should be fine now. Should be. Let's add some flux. Alright. You don't need a lot of flux. Just remember this, you don't need a shit ton of flux. Depending on the flux you use, it's gonna be hard to wash off if you use too much. So think about it. You see, when this makes a ball like that, you know it's too much. So scrape, scrape, scrape. Should be alright. We're gonna do one more pass. Alright, that's good. Yep, that one is too much. Man, I swear those pegs are getting on my nerve today. Alright, that's gonna be fine. Resistors done. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so those are done. R51 to R60, R50, R65 to R68. So I know that those big ones are not in the picture right now. What's up, Camille? Comment ça va? N'hésite pas à jaser si t'as des questions. Aujourd'hui, on fait une petite, un petit PCB de pratique. On se pratique à faire de la soudure. Je suis en train de regarder dans le fond quelle composante qu'on va faire au suivant. Je pense pas qu'on va faire des caps. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15. Does that make sense? Those are 08, 05. We didn't do 08, 05, right? Yeah, we did 06, 03, 04, 02. No, I don't think we did. It does make sense. They're a little bit bigger than the others, so yeah, it does make sense. We're gonna do those. All right. R50. All right, let's go. R60. R50. All right. R51 to R60, R65, R68. So, okay. Yeah, this is basically the whole resistors remaining. R49. Do we need to do the R49? No. No. We don't need to. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is basically the ring, but we don't do this one here. We don't do this one. Okay. So, let's go. Flux away. We do R50. So yeah, let's go like that. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I don't think y'all can see. Hold on. Yeah, let me go like that. So yeah, you can see when I do those. Ah, brass wool, come on. Oh, that was sticky. Yeah, so those are basically, if I'm right, those are basically the LEDs resistors. As we put, I think 3 or 5 volts. I don't really remember. It's something like that. It's 3 or 5 volts on the board. Those are gonna regulate the amount of voltage that goes into the LEDs. Yeah, VDD isn't known. They don't have any information on how much VDD should be. It's just VDD. Whatever, man. Alright. So, yeah, we do have R60. Hold on, R65 to R68. So yeah, it does make sense that we have to do those. Yeah. These two. Fucking Bagman. Yeah, area code. I've got hose. I've got hose. Different area codes. Sorry about the fat hand in the microscope cam. I was unpackaging some small resistors. Well, small. They're kind of big. Hose. I've got hose. Area code. Area codes. Yeah, it's... Oh, you little piece of shit, a fan. Almost drop on me again, huh? That's not gonna happen again. Trust me. Alright. That's pretty good. Gonna put those two. There you go. We have 2 more down there. Baby girl. Alright, so those resistors are on. We don't have much to place here. Ah, man, I hate this fucking fan, bro. Always in the fucking play. Come on! I'm losing my patience with this bullshit. Oh my fucking god. I swear to god. Alright. Man, I swear, this fucking fan. Alright. Let's go. There you go, little buddy. Solid joint. Let's go, let's go. Damn, where the hell is it? It just flicked the fuck out of my hands. Shit, alright, I got it. Every time I say it doesn't need to be perfect, and I just fucking replace them every time. I just need to add solder mic. You don't need to waste your time on, placing it perfectly. The other gun is gonna do the job for you, man. Delegate. Need to delegate. Alright, one last. It's pretty much flat. That's good. I'm happy with that. Alright. Brings back together, baby. Feel alright. Music sounds better with you. Man, I need to stop singing my lives, man. Every time every time I see the VOD, I look like a fucking moron. You know what I mean, right? All I'm doing right now is adding some flux on the board. That's it. I'm not soldering anything. Now I am going to be. Oh, that was perfect. Ooh. Seems like too much in my opinion. Seems alright. Alright, top ones. You're my D-Night. I need a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good. There you go. All right. So those resistors are done. We can do the big resistors back on the left of the board right here. We can do that. Yep. We're gonna do those. So on the left here of the board, it's pretty simple. So we have 1206 resistors and 08, 0605, no 0805 resistors, and we also have 0805 capacitors. So yeah, those should be the trays. So let's start with the big ones. All right, so I'm just gonna place it like that. Right now, all I'm doing is adding some flux on the board, a thin layer. Can you hold your hand, buddy? My God. It should be enough. All right, solder balls. Get the fuck out of here, man. Alright, so we are on to the big resistors. Big chungus, big chungus, big chungus. Big chungus resistors. Those are easy to place, man. They're not even a challenge. By the way, it doesn't seem like it, but we're almost done with the board, guys. Like, those rows that we're gonna do, it's not gonna take long. You'll see, it's not long to do, man. Like, we did pretty much the art stuff first. Now we're doing the easy cruise. Even the chips on this board, pretty easy to install. Like, we have pretty much two ICs. ICs are easy. I don't know if y'all can see this one. Yep, you did. Alright. Good. Let's move forward. That's pretty much on. Hold up, we have some extra resistors in this pack. Damn, didn't expect that. What they expect you to burn those? Man, they're so fucking big. Dude, there's no way you burn those. They're so big. We have like two more. R15, R49 maybe? I don't know, man. Like, bro. Those were... Wait. Those were 1206. 1206. 1206. We have 12 R1 to R12. R1 to R12. It's a pack of 14. Dude, there's no way people burn those. They're so huge, man. It's like the easiest resistors to mount on the SMD board. Alright, let's do those caps. Caps are next. Let me grab those two resistors. Let me put it in the little bag. Where is it? Where is it? Bag is right there. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna need it. Dude, I swear. Guys, if you burn 1206 resistors, man, you're just unlucky. Because this shit does not burn. I swear. I swear to God. It just doesn't burn. You can put as much heat as you want. They're not gonna burn. Trust me, man. I'm a fucking newbie and I didn't even burn one. Well, yet. Resistors are meant to dissipate heat. So they can handle heat. They can go red hot before blowing up. And trust me, 430 degrees isn't enough to burn them. Alright, this is too much, but whatever. Yep, this too. Alright, I'm gonna do a slide pass. Yep, those evened out. Oh, that smells like crap, bro. Let me move this fucking bag, man. Good problem. Right, wrong. Alright. Wah! Dude. That was smelly smoke right here. Alright, we're gonna do both at the same time. Whoa! Holy shit. That was not good. Alright, get closer, buddy. Alright, so you're gonna be right there. Alright. Alright, so cap first, right? Yep, let's do those little caps. Can you unglue, buddy? I don't want to fight it. Alright, this side is good. Woo! Sorry if you saw my big fat hand again. Alright, caps on, caps on! Yep. First row is caps. And we're gonna do the resistors right after. All right. Hose. I've got hose. Area codes. Resistors time. I've got hose. Almost done, guys. Alright, just need to solder the other side now of both caps and resistors. Just flip the board. We're gonna add some flux first on both sides. Baby. So, you might not be able to see everything, but as usual, I'm just adding some flux. That's it. Baby, I feel alright. Music sounds better with you. Man, I gotta stop singing. The VOD is gonna be so weird. Now I just got a solder ball on the finger. Alright, all the work is pretty much done, guys. No, that is true. I can tell by the look in your eyes. Alright, so as I recall, we have, yep, one resistor to connect here. And it's R49. 1 million ohms. Wait, hold up. I'm just gonna prepare the pad. It's right here. It's alone. It should. Alright. Good. Just need one. Right. This one goes in the trash. Leapity-doo. We bake the board now. Do we bake the board? I think we do. We're gonna bake the board, guys. Hmm. Yeah, I can put it like that. Should be alright, right? Yeah. Oh, alright. I guess this works. You can go like that. No, not really. I'm sorry you're gonna get a less big FOV right now of the workbench. Alright, it's just because I don't want everything to go in smoke, you know? When you bake the board, it gets really smoky. I just need to find a good spot to hang it. And not be in the fucking way. Maybe like that. Alright. Come on, you piece of crap. Oops, sorry about that. I can't wait to have a 3D printer. Alright. Let's go like that. Alright, so I'm gonna add some flux on the board. It's just to make sure that we don't create too much flux residue. So when you add new flux, the flux residue will mix with the new flux. I'm sorry if you guys won't be able to see everything in this shot, but it is crucial to me to not get a very smoky environment right now. So this is 410. Gonna reduce the airflow to 15%. Alright, I'm gonna make space. Tweezers are down. Tweezers are down. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna roll this baby up. Put the roll there. I'm gonna increase the airflow to 20. Those are well placed, I think. Maybe right there. Never mind, they're well placed. Okay, let's move up. Alright, let's move up. Alright, I'm gonna let the board cool down a little bit. As much as I hate it, this fume extractor is pretty good. Alright, one more pass. One more. Alright, let's let the board cool down a little bit. We're gonna have to do some touch-ups, I think. No, it seems pretty okay. Yeah, it seems fine. We're gonna leave it at that. Alright, so for today, that's gonna be it. We're gonna do the LEDs tomorrow. Also with the chips, so the two ICs. Oh wait, hold on. I think we missed one resistor. Yeah, we did. Alright, I'm a dumbass. I put a resistor at the place. Oh, I put a resistor at the place of diodes, so we're just gonna fix that right now. That should not take long. So yeah, we're just gonna remove it. So you see here, this is a diode that goes there. That's good. Just gonna leave it there for now. Okay, we have some solder here. Ah, shit, iron isn't not enough. Alright, we are at 400. We can start. That's pretty good. Alright, good. So I'm just cleaning up real quick. So, yep. Isopropyl alcohol usually does the trick. Just need some Scott or Q-tips. I really like Scott towels. Alright. I'll probably need some hot air, not gonna lie. We'll see. Alright, so I think I'm gonna use some hot air. Alright, so you see there are still some lux residue. So what I'm gonna do here, it's fairly easy. You put some isopropyl alcohol, you put some low heat. Man, I have some sticky fingers. Alright, so isopropyl alcohol. And 250 degrees C at 99% hair. You see this flux residue there? Alright, there are still some flux residue on the board. Oh, dude, this is the alcohol smells so bad. Alright. For the rest, we're gonna hand wash it. I've got hose. Here you go. Alright, so most of it is removed, so I'm gonna place the card there. I'm just gonna go on the bench cam for y'all. It's gonna be a little bit more entertaining to watch. So, yeah, I'm just washing my shit, man. There's just a shit ton of flux. Alright. Dude. The only thing I hate about this flux is how hard it is to fucking clean. I swear, man. It just fucking sticks everywhere. Alright, we're not gonna need the fan anymore. We're not gonna need flux. Plunger in there. We didn't use the solder paste today. It's fine. How about the tweezers? Yeah, let's clean those tweezers. Alright, so let's drench it in isopropyl alcohol. Flip the board. There you go. Alright, we can trash this shit. In the garbage. So I'm just going to move this over here. Let's see. Have some garbage stuff. There you go. Alright, this is pretty much clean. Baby, I feel alright. Music sounds better with you. Let's put this in the bag. Gonna put the bag there for now. Those are still fucking sticky, man. Oh, I swear, that's the only downside of flux. This flux in particular. It's really sticky. You need a lot of isopropyl alcohol, get rid of it. Maybe if I get some flux remover, it's gonna be a little bit easier in the future. But I feel like it's really expensive for not too much of a use case, you know? Like isopropyl alcohol, if you have a 3D printer, you can, you know, clean your bed surface with it. You can clean your PCBs, your screens with it, your glasses. Like there's so much use case to isopropyl alcohol. Like I cannot use flux remover to clean my glasses or to clean my 3D printing bed, you know? There's not much use case, which I really hate. That's why I'm not getting isopropyl alcohol. Maybe I saw some people on the internet use old toothbrush. Like they clean it, of course, before using it. But I saw some people use an old toothbrush and isopropyl alcohol. Heard there was some better results. Alright, this should be less sticky. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna go with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my toothbrush tonight. That sounds like a plan. We're gonna try that tomorrow, you know. Alright, so the board should be pretty fine now. Maybe because the alcohol is also like 99% alcohol and like 1% water. Maybe it's a reason why it doesn't clean as much as flux remover, for instance. I don't know. I'm not an expert. So this board seems pretty clean. Yep. But we did use a lot of alcohol to clean the whole area and the board. So I'm gonna place the board here. So those are also gonna go in the trash. There you go. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna sit down. My feet are killing me. Okay. So, let me just put this away. And we're gonna check the board under the microscope. Good thing those magnets are strong, huh? Alright, so you go under there. Okay. There you go. There you go. Alright. So, let's go on the microscope. So, if we check real quick. Your focus isn't great, huh? Oh yeah, no. Now we're talking. So... Okay, so if we check real quick, I don't see any residue right now. Like, this is not sticky. This is heat bubbles. On the other side, yep, that's pretty good. The board is looking really clean. Like, everything is super flat. Yep, this is by far my best one yet. By far. Everything is super flat on the board. And we did rework it. That's crazy. Alright, so here we add this resistance on the dial place. That's why we have some solder balls. But tomorrow, anyways, we're gonna do the LEDs with some solder paste, and we're gonna do the ICs with some solder paste. Probably we're gonna go with the comparators too with the solder paste. I'd like to know what is the right voltage because I fucking wing it with 3 volts. But I don't know if it's the right voltage for this circuit. If it can damage anything. We could check the schematics of the U1555 and the U2404017. We could do that. But so far, guys, I'm passing my finger on the resistors in the cap. I don't feel any stickiness or bumps. By far, that's my best board. Like, okay. This is like a tad sideways, right? But like, not by much. I couldn't care less. It's a good board. Alright, guys. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back on this board. We're gonna put the ICs and the LEDs on. We're gonna go with the solder paste. We're gonna do a quick test with it. So this is gonna be a hot air rework only. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm pretty excited. Last stream that we did use some solder paste and hot air. That went pretty well. So yeah, tomorrow we do the ICs, LEDs, we test the board, and we're gonna be done. Yeah, that's it for today. So I'm leaving you to the beat for the rest of the song, and that's it. Have a good night, guys.